Altcoins for beginners. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're going to talk a little bit about Bitcoin and altcoin for beginners, right? So if you're open to it, please let us know where you're coming from. I'm going to do a quick little volume check. Okay, volume is good. Volume is good. All right, I'm too loud. Okay, so what are altcoins? So generally, the easiest way I could think to explain it is you have all digital assets. So just as in simply, okay, everything on this is a free website right here. I'm gonna turn this music down just a little bit. So you have this free website right here called CoinGecko.com. It's called CoinGecko.com. It's free. You can go and just play around with it, check it out. If you look in the top right hand part of the screen, you'll see some basic overall information: coins, exchanges, market cap, and then volume and dominance. Right? All things people who are in this market are checking out. Right? So the way that I could, you have the number one. Look at, you have listed by market cap. Okay, it's listed by market cap. Market cap is how much money is inside the project, right? Now, if you look over here on the coins, we have over 12,550 coins. That's a lot, right? What I'm personally doing, everybody's different. You got to find out what strategy is best for you. I have selected Bitcoin and I'm working on like a fund, like my top 30 favorite altcoins, right? So that's kind of what my portfolio looks like. So I have Bitcoin is it's the number one, and I believe in what it's going to do. So I do continue to dollar cost average into it. But then everything else is pretty much an altcoin: Ethereum, XRP, Polkadot, Solana, Cardano, Chainlink, Maker, Polygon, Uniswap. These are some of my top favorites, right? So, okay, so 12,000 coins, over 985 exchanges. Exchanges are basically where we can go and exchange our currency for the coin. I can trade US dollar for Ethereum, right? The total market cap, 1.728 trillion. That's fascinating. Um, it's been all over the place. I'd say a lot of people are talking that once the rumor around the street is basically above 10 trillion, that this market cap will exceed 10 trillion in the future. And so those of us that are involved in this space, and if you're interested, and that's the whole reason why I'm sharing this. I'm sharing all of this because I am a member and promoter for the IM Academy. The IM Academy, we have over 100 different educators that teach all about this. I'm just sharing with you like the cliff notes, what I'm learning and what I'm looking for, okay, personally. So if you have any interest in that or questions about it, the link is right inside the description of the video. Just go ahead and join DCX Academy and just dive in, right? Digital Assets Academy, DCX. If you have any questions, just call me. We can talk about it, right? And no problemo. So here, listed by market cap are the top assets: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, BNB, Solana, XRP. Okay, but I have selected based on my research and with the teachers, Bitcoin and a few others. So we're just going to take a quick look at some and just have a little fun with it. Now this is Bitcoin. Now when you're looking at charts, there's a few things to think about, particularly if you are a beginner. These are all called candles. The green ones are when they go up. The red ones are when they go down. That was a down candle or an up candle. Over here we have time frames. We can look at the market on a smaller time frame, like an hour or 30-minute or 15-minute or 5-minute, or we can look at it on a bigger time frame, daily, weekly, and we have other choices too, right? Now this is on the hourly. So this is where we're at right now. We're hovering around 43,000. on Bitcoin. A lot of people, the rumor on the street is that we will exceed 100,000 at some point, right? So that's about a 2.5 times. That sounds great. So I'm not saying that's going to happen. That's just the rumor on the street, and that's what I'm looking towards. So that we're currently around 43,000. Now, could it go down in the dumps between now and then? Yes, anything can happen. That's why we want to stay close, keep our eyes and ears, and stick close to the educators in the IM Academy, because they they know everything that's going on, because they're right in there and they research it a lot. They're passionate about it. I'm passionate about health and fitness. In my spare time, I'm reading about health and fitness stuff. These guys and gals and people, they're in their spare time, they're learning all about things, and then they come and they teach us, and then so we can learn. So that's why it's so important. But the rumor on the street, I'm buying in because of the long run. I believe it can exceed 100,000 personally, and with wide adoption, like 10, 20 years down the road, some people say it could even go up to 1 million. But we'll see what happens, right? Or it could go to zero. That's the thing. Be prepared for anything, right? Be prepared for anything. So now, that's Bitcoin. Let's look at just a couple. Just want to pick a few of my ones I'm curious about. This is Ethereum on the weekly. We're at about 2,300. This is one of my favorite assets right here. It's one of my favorite ones to dollar cost average into, because the rumor on the street is that it may outperform Bitcoin. Okay, so meaning, say Bitcoin does go from 43,000 to 100,000. That's what, one time your money, double your money, maybe time and a half, right? Well, what if Ethereum goes up to 6,000, over 6,000? That's 3 times. So the performance, what I'm trying to say is that a lot of the teachers have expressed that the performance of Ethereum could exceed the performance of Bitcoin, right? Okay, so that's all I got to say about that. All right. Now, I want to look at XRP. This is a fascinating one. There's so many things going on with XRP. They've been dealing with legal battles, but they are a payment processing. They are involved in payment processing, and a lot of people are very excited about this project, as am I. XRP. Now let's look at DOT. Here's DOT. Oh man. Look at that. $6.08. All-time high previously was 55 cents. There is a lot of excitement around DOT. I'm dollar cost averaging into this altcoin here. Let's look at Solano. Hovering around $99. There's a lot of positivity around this project right here, Solana. I'm excited about this one as well. Cardano. So these are things me personally, I'm dollar cost averaging into it, meaning that every time I receive cash and I'm ready to put it into the market, just say, for example, maybe $100 a week into something, right? So just as an example, it can be $10 a week, it can be $100 a week, it can be $1,000 a week, it can be whatever you want it to be, all right? All right. Now, ADA, there's a lot of excitement around this. ADA and Bitcoin is kind of like Android and iPhone. I just recently heard too about investing is one thing. I think Anthony Robbins said this. Consider having 8 or 12 investments that are not really related with each other. And what I like about ADA is that almost all altcoins are affected by the price of Bitcoin, but ADA is not as affected. And so you'll only learn that by digging a little bit deeper into it. But so I love that it's different. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, it is different, and could be. It's 50 cents now. Oh, I don't even want to say what I think it can go up to. There's a lot of positive talk about ADA. Let's look at. See, that's the thing. A lot of the professionals are talking about dollar cost into these things now, because when we do hit that bull run, these prices are going to jump up, right? When Bitcoin does breach 100,000, these things are going to be back to all-time previous highs and above. So we're looking at Chainlink at $17. Previous all-time high, $52. That's about almost a 5x right there. That is looking good. Okay, I want to look at Matic. Maybe. Let's see here. Maybe I have to pull that up separately. Oh, there it is. Matic. Look at this. They say buy low, sell high, right? That's the phrase. Does this look like we're low or we're high? Look here. This is called support right here. Let me see if I can draw something. Thank you for letting me teach, because it is my goal to become a teacher. Okay. Okay. So see this right here? This is support. And this is support. Now, could we break support? Yes. Okay, of course. But talk about buy low, sell high. I'm not trying to do this. Let's see. Okay. Buy low, sell high. So we are definitely at support. Could we break support? Yes. But a lot of teachers are pumped up about this project right here. Buy low, sell high. Me personally, it's not financial advice, but I'm dollar cost averaging into this project. Matic right here. Okay. Buying low, selling high. Let's go ahead and save that though. Let's save that chart. Okay. Okay, so let's look at the next one. Okay, let's see here. I'm looking for Uni. Okay, Uniswap. Wow, look at this. Oh my gosh. This is just... Look at this. Buy low, sell high. We're at $6 right now. I know a lot of professionals love this project right here. Now is my time. I'm motivated to dollar cost averaging really into these altcoins. I'm going to work as hard as I can in my business and my job to earn as much cash as I can, and I'm going to be dollar cost averaging into these projects. And that's my short-term plan. And I'm getting that from the IM Academy. Now, this is not financial advice. I'm just sharing with you my thoughts. I'm not advising to do anything. You make your own decisions up. Okay, let's see. Do we have some Stellar in here? Would love to see some Stellar. I think I saved it, but I'm not sure. Let's see here. Okay. I'm going to skip Stellar, come back. I'm going to look at Atom. No, yep, Atom is on my list. Okay, look at this. So, could we go lower? Yeah, we're at $9. The support area, to me, it looks like it's around $6. Previous all-time high is at $44. That's a solid 4x. Ugh, so excited about this one. Okay. Now, I am going to open up another levels page. And now on this level, see this thing with the IM, this is a tool from the IM Academy. So we have the levels tool, you have the swipe coin tool. All this comes with your membership. I just wanted to browse through a couple of, we'll start in the bottom and see quant. I'm interested in looking at quant. I just wanted to see what's going on. Okay, look at this. This is another one I heard about recently from the teachers. Okay. Got our previous all-time high, 429. Support zone looks like right around 87. Man, not a bad time to quant. Q. Oops. Okay. It's making me log in again. Thinks I'm double dipping. Okay, let's see here. All right, well, I'll just look at it. I don't have to save it, okay? But I did just want to look at quant. Q, where are you at? Q, come on. Quant USDT. So, and then I just want to save it. Okay, I will save it. Let's see. Okay, QNT. Okay, save. Just gonna mark up my highs and mark up the support. That to me looks like support. All right. So, man, just look at that. I mean, they talk about buy low, sell high, right? Well, there you go. And then I'll say I have some more I'll save for next time. But this is quant. This is a new one I'm adding to the list. And I am going to mark it off here. I have this on a piece of paper too. But it just keeps coming up. This one keeps coming up. So it just kind of tells you, what I feel like what I'm looking for in a good altcoin is that there's really good use case to it. They're actually using it and being productive with it. People are, there's money coming in and out of it. And so it's low. We talk about buy low, sell high. And so if it goes back to all-time previous high, if you bought even one today at $100 and it goes up to over 400, that's a 4x, 4 times your investment. So if you bought 10 of them, if you bought 100 of them, just all it kind of depends where you're at and how comfortable you are. But what I found is that when we get around the educators in the academy, that we get more comfortable because you keep hearing things come up and up and up. You listen, they say quant, da-da-da-da. And then the next day you hear another teacher say something, quant, da-da-da-da-da. And then the next day you hear another teacher say quant, da-da-da-da-da. And hey, there's something to this, It just keeps popping up. And then you get on YouTube and you hear somebody else talking about it. So you know that their actor is a good, solid project. So this is one that I'm feeling comfortable with, adding it to my portfolio. I'm not saying for you to do it or not. Check it out yourself, right? But you know how they say, buy low, sell high? I mean, look at this. We buy now. It is definitely low. Could it go lower? Of course it can. So we just got to, but that's the name of the game, right? You got to pay close attention. And, that's why the teachers, they really help educate us. So I'm going to finish up on the Bitcoin, all right? On the Bitcoin, all right? And let's see, that's not the chart I wanted. Let's see here. Maybe. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. I drew out some zones, okay, on Bitcoin. So I'll leave you with this. So before I do that, though, I would like to zoom out to this is for scalp trading. So I'll show you real quick. I took off some time for scalp trading. I had a family death, and I just didn't. My heart wasn't in scalp trading for a little while. I'm starting to ease back into it right now, and I got into a scalp long earlier, right here. I got into a scalp long. I was seeing these zones right here. And then also, too, this purple line that you can barely see right here, I drew this out. I call that it's a spider line. I got it from another teacher, an educator, but spider lines. Anyway, so So this is on the 1 hour, but I took a scalp long here, but I usually use this. I use both tools for scalp trading now, actually, but this is where we're at. We're kind of right up against some resistance. So you can see we're kind of hitting resistance, going up. Oh, right. So we hit it here, a little here. We hit it here. I'm gonna pull up. I love looking at candles. Just real quick, you can see the candles. What's the difference between candles and line chart? As a beginner, this is something you may want to know if you don't already know it. Over here, we can look at it. This is the price line, okay? This is candles, right? There's a few different ways to look at it, and they do teach us something. They share something with us. The candles, I love the candles. I don't have my, do I have my book right in front of me? I have a book on candles. And actually it's in my main bag right now. But candles tell a story, right? So you can see right here, let's just look at this one for example. The price, can you see that pin right there? I'm going to try to blow it up a little bigger. This is on the 1 hour. Look at the, well, okay, we'll leave it there. The price pushed up to here. I'm gonna mark this because I like marking this sometimes the top of the pin, right? It pushed up here, and then it came back to here. See how this right here is? Right here, that line right there. It closed at the end of the hour. At the end of the hour, it closed there. It started here. Okay? It pushed up here, and then it went back down to here. Now, see, we can track all that. You learn all that over time. Give yourself time if you are a beginner. The professionals that I've talked to have said it could take a year, year and a half of just studying, just even to be intermediate trader, investor, right? So just a couple things to think about. But this is yeah, I like marking off those lines now. But now let's look at it on the 15-minute time frame. So yeah, we are pushing right up into resistance. You can see these right here. So I'm watching the trade, but also too, see this yellow line right here. This will tell you something here. This is the moving average, right? This is the moving average, this little golden line right here. Now sometimes it can be used as support. A lot of times if you watch it, the trade go along, the price will stay just above that moving average, but at some point it may fall below, and that'll break. And these are all things that we learn, right? And so I encourage you to learn and expand your mind, these things. If you have any questions, let me know. Oh, by the way, this is the RSI, and when I'm trading, scalp trading, if I'm going long, I like the RSI to be low, below this. See how this is blue, like a faded in area, and this blue line here is below that. Can you see that? Well, see, this is a momentum, a measurement of momentum. So there's a good chance that if, at some point it's going to go back up, right? And so this is sometimes what we look for when we're looking for entries. But this is on the 15-minute time frame. But now what about on the hour time frame? So yeah, on the hour time frame, the RSI is still high and it's heading down. So you have that downward pressure. So you get these mixed signals, but that's the thing. So you start weighing, maybe you're weighing 30 signals and maybe 20 things is saying go long and 10 things is saying, but we weigh these things out. So I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, all this is to just really showcase about the IM Academy. So I'm not the teacher. I'm just a student and a representative of the Academy. But this is where we got with Bitcoin right now. So I hope that makes sense. I'm going to leave you with this I'm going to leave it on the 15-minute time frame though. This is what I'm watching for. When I'm letting it, when I'm just watching and I'm doing other stuff, and see, you get a little notice, see the little green arrow, so we're starting to maybe get a push up. So anyway, that's it. I've had enough fun for tonight. I could go on and on and on, but I will be doing more and more analysis. So if you're open to it, subscribe to the channel. Click the link for notifications when I'm coming on. I'm going to do a lot of content this year. So if you're open to it, let's ride and let's take this ride together. And I'm out for now. And remember, my channel is all about health and all about fitness and finance, right? This is my YouTube channel right here, fitness and finance, okay? So I want you to remember that the theme of that is health is wealth. Our health is our wealth. It doesn't matter how many assets or how many millions or billions or cars or houses or vacations. If we don't have our health, it doesn't matter, right? Doesn't matter. I don't care. I want my health, right? Health is wealth, right? So health is wealth. Cash flow. This is my theme. I'm gonna eventually have a song. When the thing comes on. Health is wealth. Cash flow is king. Cash is queen, and credit is freedom. So think about that. I'll say it one more time. Health is wealth. Cash flow is king. Cash is queen, and credit is freedom. Think about it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.